topic today is about animals, and the subtopic is about adaptations of animals. And by the end of the lesson, you as learner, you are supposed to explain different feeding habits of animals. Different feeding habits of animals. In the previous classes, for instance, in class 5, we learned about vertebrate and invertebrate, and we said that vertebrates are animals with backbones, whereas invertebrates are animals without backbones. And examples of vertebrates we have, like, there are 5 groups. We have mammals, we have fish, we have birds, we have amphibians and reptiles. Those are examples of vertebrates. In class 7, we also learned about animals, and in class 7 we learned about livestock parasite. And under livestock parasite, we discussed about effects of their effect on animals, and also the control method, how to control those parasites. In class 8, we shall discuss about adaptations in animals, signs of ill health in animals, and also effect of livestock diseases. So, in this class, we shall discuss 3 main subtopics, that is adaptations of animals, signs of ill health in animals, and effect of livestock diseases. But for today, we shall discuss about adaptations of animals. And in the previous classes, we have learned about various characteristics of animals, and there are some characteristics that are shared by all animals. For example, all animals feed. All animals move. All animals remove waste. All animals react to changes in their environment. All animals reproduce. All animals, they die, and they also grow. Those are common characteristics in animals. So, in adaptation of animals, we shall discuss about feeding habit and movement. Those are the common characteristics. There are many, but we shall discuss about the feeding habit and movement. So, for animals to survive in their environment, they need to adapt to feeding habit and movement. For today, we shall discuss about feeding habits. So, feeding habits in animals. Feeding. In animals. Feeding habits in animals. Feeding habits in animals. Mammals are divided into 3 categories, or into 3 groups according to their feeding habits. So, mammals are divided into 3 groups according to their feeding habits. And these 3 groups, we have herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. There are 3 groups, that is herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. So the 3 groups, these are we have the first group is herbivorous. We have herbivorous. The second group is carnivorous. And the third group is omnivorous. divided into three groups according to their feeding habits. We have the first group is herbivorous, we have the second group is carnivorous, and the third group is omnivorous. So, herbivorous. We shall start by discussing herbivorous. What are herbivorous? Herbivorous, these are animals that feed on plant materials. These are animals that feed on plant materials. They are animals that feed on plant materials. So, herbivorous, we have said that they are animals that feed on plant materials. So, another name for herbivorous is plant eaters. They are also known as plant eaters. They are also known as plant eaters. They are also known as plant eaters. So, herbivorous, they are classified into various groups. One, we have the ruminant and non-ruminant. What are ruminant? Ruminant, these are plants that chew cud, while non-ruminant, these are plants that do not chew cud. So we have said that the herbivorous, they are classified into various groups. The first group is the ruminant and non-ruminant group. Then we have said that ruminant, this is a group of animals that chew cud, where non-ruminant, these are a group of animals that do not chew cud. So what is chewing cud? Chewing cud is swallowing food. It is swallowing food and then bringing it back to the mouth for re-chewing. So we have said that chewing cud, the chewing cud that we are talking about is swallowing food, then bringing back that food into the mouth for re-chewing. And examples of ruminant, those animals that chew cud. Examples of those animals we have cows, we have goat, we have sheep. Those are some of the examples. Also camel. Those are some of the examples of animals that chew cud. We also have animals that do not chew cud, and we have said those animals are known as non-ruminant. Examples of non-ruminant we have, for example, donkey, we have horses, and also rabbit. They do not chew cud. So, under herbivorous, we classify herbivorous into various groups. One we have said is ruminant and non-ruminant. We also have another category or another classification of this group. We also have grazers and browsers. So, herbivorous can also be classified. Into two groups. One is grazers. And the second group is browsers. Second group is browsers. So what are grazers? Grazers are herbivorous that purely feed on grasses. They are herbivorous that purely feed on grasses, while browsers are herbivorous that purely feed on shrubs, twigs. Apart from shrub and twigs, they also feed on leaves of a plant and also bushes. So, grazers. You have said grazers, they are herbivorous that purely feed on grasses. They are herbivorous that purely feed on grasses. They are herbivorous that purely feed on grass. Where else? Browsers. We have said browsers. These are herbivorous that purely feed on bushes. They also feed on shrubs. They also feed on twigs and leaves of a plant. So, browsers. They are herbivorous that purely feed on one is bushes. Apart from bushes, they also feed on shrubs. Apart from shrubs, they also feed on twigs and leaves. Of a plant. So, examples of grazers, those animals that purely feed on grasses. We have examples, we have sheep, we have goat, we have cattle, gazelles, and buffaloes. Those are the examples of grazers. They feed on grass, and we have said those examples are like goat, sheep, cattle, buffaloes, and gazelles. They feed on grass. Browsers, those that feed on bush, shrubs, twigs, and leaves of a plant. We have goat. Goat. And remember, goat is also a grazer. So we have goat, we have an antelope, giraffe. Those are examples of browsers. So, note that goat is both a grazer, it feeds on grass, and also goat, it also feeds on bushes, shrubs, twigs, and leaves of a plant. So, goat is both a grazer and it's also a browsers. So, those are herbivorous, and we have said those are animals that feed on plant materials. They feed on plant materials, and we have said that they are also known as plant eater. Another category of feeding habit in animals is carnivorous. The second one is carnivorous. What are carnivorous? Carnivorous, these are animals that feed on flesh. They are animals that feed on flesh. They are animals that feed on flesh. Carnivorous, they are animals that feed on flesh. And another name for carnivorous, they also have another name. Another name for carnivorous is flesh eaters. They are also known as flesh eaters. They are also known as flesh. They are also known as flesh eaters. They are also known as flesh eaters. They are also known as flesh eaters. And examples of carnivorous. Examples of carnivorous, we have cat. It feed that cat in your home. It feed on flesh. Cat, we have crocodile, lion, jackal, hyena, tiger. Those are examples of carnivorous. They feed on flesh. And you have said the examples include the cat, the crocodile, the hyena, the tiger, the lion, the jackal. Those they feed on flesh. And carnivorous, they have 4 types of teeth or 4 sets of teeth. That is incisors, they have canine, they have also molars, and they have the premolars. That is all about carnivorous. They feed on flesh. And another name for carnivorous we have said is flesh eaters. And we have given examples as cat, hyena, tiger, jackal, lion. Those are some of the examples of carnivorous. Another category or the third group of feeding habit is omnivorous. The third group is omnivorous. Omnivorous. What are omnivorous? Omnivorous, these are animals that feed on both vegetation, or they are animals that feed on flesh and vegetation. They feed on flesh and also they feed on vegetation. So another name for omnivorous is mixed diet eater. Mixed diet eater. Mixed diet eater. So omnivorous, they are animals that feed on flesh and vegetation. They are animals that feed on flesh and vegetation. And we have said that omnivorous, another name for omnivorous is mixed diet eaters. Mixed diet eaters. So they are also known as mixed diet eaters. 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 And examples of omnivorous, we have various examples of omnivorous animals that feed on flesh and vegetation. Some of the examples is human being. A human being. Human being both feed on flesh and also vegetation. A baboon, we have the chimpanzee, we have the gorillas, we have monkeys, we have pigs. Those are examples of omnivorous. Human being, the pig, monkey, chimpanzee, gorilla, they feed on flesh and vegetation. And in this category, in omnivorous, the animals, they also have 4 sets of teeth. That is incisors, canines, molars, and premolars. They have 4 sets of teeth. That is incisors, canine, molars, and premolars. So molars, what are incisors used for in omnivorous? They use incisors for biting. They also have canine. Canine, they use canine for tearing. They also have molars. No, premolars. The premolars, they are used for chewing and gliding food, and also molars, they are also used for chewing and gliding food. So we have learned about adaptation of animals, and we started by saying animals, they have various common characteristics, and we named them. We say that they move, they grow, they die, they remove waste, they reproduce, they die, and they react to changes in the environment. We started by discussing those common characteristics that are shared by all animals. But in this class, we will be discussing about feeding habit and movement. All animals feed and all animals move. And under feeding habit, we have discussed 3 feeding habits in animals or in mammals. And these 3 feeding habits, we have seen they are herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. And we have said that herbivorous, these are animals that feed on plant materials. And we have said another name for herbivorous is plant eaters. And we have given examples of plant eaters. We have said examples are like sheep, cow, goat. Those are animals that feed on plant materials. And under herbivorous, we have said that herbivorous can be classified under various groups. One is about ruminant and non-ruminant. And we have said that ruminant, these are group of animals that chew cud, while non-ruminant, this is a group of animals that do not chew cud. And we have said that chewing cud, this is where this chewing cud is, we have said is swallowing food and then bringing it back to the mouth for retrieving. That is what is known as or is described as chewing cud. Then under herbivorous, we have also discussed about another category, that is the grazers and the browsers. And you say that grazers, these are animals that purely they feed on grass. And examples you have said are like cows, goat, sheep. Those are examples of grazers and buffaloes. Then another group we have said is the browsers. And what are the browsers? We have said that the browsers, these are a group of animals that purely feed on bushes, shrubs, twigs, and on leaves of a plant. And examples of these animals we have said are like the antelope, the giraffes, and goat. And we have said that goat is a grazer and is also a browser. So that was at the herbivorous. We have also discussed about carnivorous, and we have said carnivorous, this is a group of animals that feed on flesh. A group of animals that feed on flesh, and they are also known as flesh eaters. And we have said examples of these animals are like the lion, the cat, the hyena, the jackal, the tiger. Those are some of the examples of the carnivorous. And omnivorous, we have said these are animals that feed on flesh and vegetation. And examples of this, and we have said that omnivorous, they are also known as mixed diet eater. And examples of these animals we have said they are like the human being. Us as human being, we are also animals, and we feed on flesh and also vegetation. So apart from human being, we have the pigs, the baboons, the chimpanzees, the monkey, gorillas, and etc. They feed on flesh and vegetation. So, and we also say that the omnivorous, they have 4 sets of teeth, that is incisors for biting, canine for tearing, molar and premolar for chewing and gliding. Thank you, learners, for listening to me. Till next time, for now, bye.
Action.
Learners, I have some various questions to check whether you have understood what we have learned. And the first question is, give 4 common characteristics in all animals. Give 4 common characteristics in all animals. I know you have answered. And these common characteristics, we also discussed them as we are starting when we are starting our lesson, and we said these common characteristics are like they feed, they move, they feed, they move, they die, they reproduce, they also react in changing of the environment. They also grow, all mammals grow. Those are some common characteristics in animals. Second question, mammals include examples of mammals. Examples of mammals, they include we as human beings. We are mammals. Lion is a mammal. Cow is a mammal. Another example of a mammal is like goat, sheep. Those are examples of mammals. The third question is plant eaters are also called. And we have seen that plant eaters, they are also known as what? They are also known as herbivores. Why? They are known as plant eaters because they feed on plant materials. And we gave some examples of plant eaters. We said these are like the cow, the sheep, the goat. Those are examples of plant eaters. The fourth question is list down 4 examples of flesh. What are flesh eaters? We have said that flesh eaters, these are animals that feed on flesh. And we said another name for flesh eaters is carnivorous. So, list down 4 examples of flesh eaters. We have named them. We said the examples of flesh eaters are like cat. We also said about the hyena, the tiger, the jackal, the lion, crocodile. They feed on flesh. So they are known as flesh eaters, and another name for flesh eaters is carnivorous. The fifth question is, some mammals feed on both flesh and vegetation. Some mammals feed on both flesh and vegetable materials. They are called, some mammals, they feed on both flesh and vegetables. Which are these mammals that feed on both flesh and vegetables? You have said that these mammals are known as, or this category of animals is known as omnivorous. They feed on both flesh and vegetables. And we say that omnivorous, another name for omnivorous is mixed diet eater. And we give some examples as human beings, the pigs, the chimpanzees, the monkeys. Another examples we said about the gorillas, the baboons. Those are examples of omnivorous. So these are mammals that feed on flesh and also they feed on vegetables. The last question is name 3 examples of omnivorous. And these omnivorous, these are the animals that feed on flesh and vegetables. And these omnivorous include human beings, the pigs, baboons. We have repeated this very much. So, and I know that you also have understood that the omnivorous, they feed on flesh and vegetables, and we have given examples as human beings, the pigs, the baboons, the chimpanzees. Those are examples of omnivorous. So learners, do much revision, read on your notes for you to understand. So thank you for listening to me. Till next time, bye.